Good day, SoCal. How y'all doing out there? We're about a week into the new rate plan of the Unlimited Freedom 5 for $100. And I think we're doing a pretty good transition overall. But I did want to take a minute and bring to your attention the importance of the Flex pamphlet. This is really important for us to make sure that we're letting our customers know what they can expect over the whole lifetime of the lease that they have with us. And so I think it's important that making sure that you're going to fill out the back for the customer so that they can understand what that cost is going to be to them, especially because, after 12 months, that 12 to 18 months, there's going to be a cost for them, and the rate plan is going to go higher. So we want to make sure that they understand this. So my recommendation is go ahead, take one of these pamphlets, put their receipt in it, put it with them in the bag with their phone, and that way they're ready to go. Because we want to make sure that we're providing that great customer service, and we don't want anybody coming back 12 months from now going, you never told me or I didn't know, because that won't be good for us at all. So please make sure you're utilizing the Flex pamphlet with every customer sale that you do. All right, next I want to talk about, hey, we are having a rough start right now. Things are getting better. We need to go through, by the way, David wants me to tell you to just do your job. Thank you, David, for reminding me that. There you go. Exactly. And doing our job means making sure we're being aggressive with our new gross handset sales. We've been doing so well the last 90 days with an over 4% conversion rate. We need to get back to that the second half of August. And it's just going to take us understanding the customers that are coming in. We've got to be looking for those out-of-line opportunities. We've always done good with them. We want to continue to do that as well, because one thing I don't know if you realize is that we sell as many out-of-lines to existing customers as we do to brand new customers. And so we want to make sure that we're maximizing every opportunity. And as we talk about the existing customers, we want to make sure that we're using NBA. We've got to go there with every existing customer. We've got to look for the treatments. We've got to look for those opportunities. We want to check eligibility not only for that line, also for the account. Remember, to find the eligibility of all the lines on the account, on the NBA screen in the bottom left corner, there's an account thing. It'll tell you when every single line comes available, and I think that's important for us to see the opportunities that are in front of us. Another thing we've all been hearing a lot about from us and from our Sprint team is on the upgrades goals for the day. Sprint has been giving us some great reporting, breaking down the eligible opportunities at the individual rep level. And I think this is great to help us see how many sales opportunities are there, because we need to do better at selling upgrades. We need to continue that focus on GH and add-lines and new, but we also got to make sure that if we've got customers coming in that are upgrade eligible, we want to make sure that we're using our quote sheets to make them an offer, because it makes a big difference in our sales. How big of a difference can it make? Well, in July, the Great Plains region, we finally, for the first time, surpassed them in GH volume. We sold more gross handsets than the entire Great Plains region, who has 6 more stores than us. They got 39 to our 33. But their upgrades, they did 1,500 more upgrades than we did last month. That's an average of 50 more upgrades a day. That's 1 to 2 upgrades per store per day more than us. Imagine what our paychecks would look like if we were able to capitalize on those extra upgrade opportunities. And that's what's really great about the Sprint reporting that we're getting at the individual levels. It's showing us those customers are actually coming into our store now, and we can get well on our way there. So remember, we're looking for 48% to the eligible upgrade opportunities, or we're looking for 2 to 3 per day, which really just put in your mind as a rep, 1 upgrade every single day, and we're totally going to hit these goals and get where we need to be. And at the end of the day, that maximizes our check. Remember, GH New gets us to the level A of our commission statements, but it's total boxes. We cannot ignore what the total boxes are doing, and upgrades help us get there. Also, utilizing NBA for treatments. I want to share with you a quick little story. My dad came into town last weekend before I went on vacation, and handed me his phone. Screen was shattered. Said, "Son, fix my phone." I went, okay, and I went to down to our store, actually the Riverside store here where I'm doing this video today. They pulled me up an NBA, looked at my dad's phone. I found out we had a treatment to get the Samsung S8 at 50% off. I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. That actually has made it about the same as what he was paying for his stylo, almost than what he was before. So I absolutely utilized that treatment, and we upgraded the phone, and actually upgraded my wife's phone. We found out she was eligible, also had that treatment there. So take the time to go into NBA looking for those opportunities, because you just don't know what you're going to find, and most of the time it's going to help us increase our sales. So that's what we've got to be doing with every customer. If we focus on these things along with the new rate plan, make sure we're using that Flex pamphlet here, I think we're going to find that we're going to get back on track for this month, and we're going to be right back up at the top where we belong, where we've always been. So keep a good attitude, have a lot of fun selling. Let's get ready to continue to bounce back from the tough start that we've had, and I just am positive that we're going to be on top like we are. So thank you all very much for your hard work, everything you do. Happy selling.